Well, hi guys, this is Scott V. I'm back safely in my home at my town of Axum. Just wanted to do a couple of quick things. Funny, so easy to get distracted. Initially I just wanted to find a spot to build another shack to put food in, but you'll see something, I came up with a funny solution for that. First of all, I wanted to show a quick tip on how to harvest cactus quickly. Since they can't stand having any blocks next to them, they pretty much just explode as soon as you put a block down. So if you have cactus growing and you don't want to get all prickly trying to get in there, just drop some easy to break block. Sand or dirt works best. Replant what's left, and I got 20 excess cactus out of that. Fun thing up here, there is my North Hill with its little rampart. As you saw last time, I fortified that. So North Hill and South Hill are both done. I'm going to have to put these little, I guess those are called crenellations or merlons. How's that for some weird vocabulary from D&D? The little blippies at the top of a castle wall, I'll have to put those over there, because a wall just doesn't look right without it. And those sort of hilltop forts are one of the few things that cobblestone actually really looks good at. So here's something funny. I was thinking of building a new building, but I got berries and fruits building. I might as well use it. I'll just take one of these, stick that there, loop-de-loop, make a chest. And you'll see in a second here. So why build another building when I've got, all this dead space right here? So this is going to be my new drop box for food and for fun. Now with food. I'm allowed to be funny, weird, illiterate, silly if I feel like it. So, alright, so we got food. Guess technically sugar. Gunpowder's not food. Eyeballs is not food. What else is food? Give me the food. Well, fruit was supposed to go over there anyway. Potatoes. Now, it's interesting since I have not seen a village anywhere in this entire desolate planet. It makes it very hard to start my industrial craft vegetable farm. But I have found, I believe, in various drops, I have found, I believe, two potatoes and one carrot. So if I start very, very slowly, I think I can actually, well, rotten flesh is technically food, I guess. So if I start very slowly, I think I can start with just those three and see if I can build up an entire farm from just those three little lowly items. So that's where I'll be dropping food from now on. And that's still my stash of berries. A little bit extra slime. Guess I don't need barley for anything. Sugar goes over there. Hey, what's that bread? Gimme, 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 I like bread. One quick little note. Let's take some barley. Let's take the wheat. And I'll do a quick little demo. I think it's the Natura mod that's made this a little bit easier to do. It used to be, you put 3 wheat across the middle, you get 1 piece of bread. Yeah, it was kind of tiresome. But as you can see, 1 piece of wheat will give you flour. Same with barley, you get barley flour. And each of those will grill up nicely into a single loaf of bread. So you get 3 times the output from your wheat. There's a neat little tip. I do try to help. Now, while that's cooking, I'm going to show one other thing. I know I'm trying to stay focused, but there's so much to do, so much to show. I wanted to run over to my little Tinker's lab. Tinker's Construct Lab. I got my smeltery going. It's currently just got molten iron. I'm not really sure why I have just molten iron. I did make a whole bunch of alemite and some other things, and then I cast it. It is using an ingot cast, so I'd cast it out. So right now I can make iron ingots, because there's iron in there, and it pours into an ingot cast, makes an iron ingot. For a while I got a problem. I was trying to mix just the right amount of stuff, and I'd get a few nuggets of alumite and a few nuggets of brass, and real pain in the neck. If you ever get stuck with lots of leftover bits, you can just break the controller and put it back, and whatever little extra bits and nuggets are in there will be lost, but at least you'll be back in a functioning environment. Now, one thing I wanted to test out right here. The reason the moss stone was so cool was because when I took apart that creeper dungeon was because 9 moss in Tinker's Construct will make a ball of moss, which, although it's funky and weird, I hope I have one more modifier, two modifiers remaining, make it a ball of moss. Now, ball of moss, as you can see, adds the green auto repair. Now that is cool. Now my broadsword, reinforced beheading broadsword, which is originally made of alumite, I believe, will now auto repair itself, just like my pickaxe will auto repair itself. My super shovel, and that's not a Tinker's Construct. Actually, I can make my shovel and auto repair itself also. So anyway, 9 mossy cobble will make a moss blob, which you put on here, and you click the first icon, which is the anvil, which will let you add modifiers to your tools. So there's one modifier left, so I'm just going to see. I've already got reinforced, beheading, auto repair. You know, at first I thought Tinker's Construct was going to be a pain in the neck, and it kind of was to set up all this stuff and figure it out. But it's really not so bad. You make your patterns there. From the patterns you can put a pattern plus stone and make a stone version of the item using that pattern. And then you can, for metals, you can put the stone version of the item, like a sword blade. You can put that over here and dump aluminum brass on it, and it will make a cast, a metal cast, a brass cast of those items. Now, these brass casts you can actually put on the table to make metal versions of those items. It's very cool, just like making this ingot. If I put the brass cast of a, I've got plenty of it. If I take a tool rod cast, for example, you just right-click to put it on there, and pour whatever metal you've got in there, and now I have an iron rod, which I got from my iron tool rod cast. So, very cool. At the moment, I'm just keeping the ingot cast on there, because I don't have any other real experiments planned at the moment. So, I'll leave some cactus in here, because you can make tools out of cactus. And slime crystals, you can add certain modifiers. Anyway, Tinker's Construct fun. My sword will now heal itself as we go about the day. And that's why I wanted the mossy cobblestone before. So, that's some cool stuff so far. So, my berry house now has food. These cows have been trapped here since about day 1, and it's now day 157 or something. Silly things. I've gone on adventures down there. You can almost see the nether portal from here. I'm thinking of going on another nether expedition, but it's kind of scary. Well, here's something new. Right behind my seeds in my bee section, my seeds and seed and bee houses. Boy, I must be tired tonight. I started some conventional farming with some of the cotton seeds I had found. So cotton seeds will produce string, which can produce wool, so I don't have to kill sheep. And barley. Barley makes bread. Probably make beer, but for now it just makes bread, which I can dip into my beer when I have some. Alright, let me see, 30 barley seeds. So, anyway, I did some conventional farming here, partly because these particular crops don't work on industrial crop sticks. It's quite the juggling act sometimes. Figure out what works with what mods. And it cotton's flowering already. That's cute. Okie dokie. I currently have... Let me see here. I currently have a coke oven that ain't coking. Alright. Even though I'm not really using it, might as well make it in case I need it for later. I did stop off and get my 2 potatoes and my 1 carrot, which is all I've been able to scrounge up from the various mob drops. It's pretty pitiful for a vegetable garden, but without villages to raid, what are you going to do? So, I can start off right here. Oh, my force mitch will act like a hoe. That's good. The other thing I need are crop sticks. I got, let's see, 3 that way. So I'm going to need 16 crop sticks. I think that's the right number. No, it's not going to work. Oh, it makes 2 each, so that's 8. Alright, so we go right there. And now I just made the number I should have made the first time around. But whatever, I'll need crop sticks for later. So, 3. Use my bear claw, force mitts, to till the soil. Then I'll put my crop sticks down. And of course these crop sticks have the downside that if you leave one blank, you're likely to get weeds. If you leave a crop stick empty, the weeds will pretty much destroy all your neighboring crops. Yay, so much fun. But it's kind of funny, I actually planned ahead this time. Ooh, hard to believe, huh? And I'm gonna put taters at this side. Strangely, I brought just enough of everything because I had 3 of those total, 16 sticks total, and I just happened to have 13 sugar cane. So, every stick will have something on it. Unless the code has changed, that should be a stable set of crops. And as I get more potatoes, I'll replace the sugar cane with potatoes. As I get more carrots, I'll replace sugar cane with carrots. And they're starting to grow already, so fun, fun, fun. Like I say, now I need a bunch of pipes, fermenters. I do have a biogas engine, so I'm going to need... See, if I put the biogas engine here, that's pretty cool. I can do 4 conductive pipes to power the fermenters, 4 conductive pipes here to power stills. Alright, try that. I'll be right back.